Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, where I am going to be starting a new colony in Oxygen Not Included tonight, despite the fact that, there's a thunderstorm going on outside with a fairly good chance of being extremely severe. So we're gonna see what the background noise ends up being like tonight. Oh my goodness. So, let me just adjust some stuff here. There we go. Alright, so as I said, I am going to be starting a brand new colony tonight, and things have changed with the game since the last time I streamed it, which was quite some time ago, it must be admitted. And I haven't actually played a lot on the new updates, so they're going to be as new to me as they are to anybody else. Well, who only watches my streams, I suppose. So, what I have here is that I just started on the process of beginning a new colony. I will probably be working on a Terra asteroid, simply because. So, my general thing is to never take the first code that the game gives me, That's not random enough. That's not good enough. 1, 2, 3... So, these immediate surroundings, it's great. I don't know what a critter fluxomatic is. I have not played with it. I don't know the mysterious hermit. I'm not so sure about the ancient specimen. These are all new things. And having the story traits tab is also interesting. So, I'm just gonna go with this. Because I think I pressed randomize enough. So, let's go. Loading, it's sand, glass, alright, igneous rock. Wait a minute, why are we starting with glass? Infusing what oxygen it will give me, yes, excellent. Okay, now to choose some people. Oh boy. Alright, so going from left to right here, we are starting with Marie, who is interested in digging, which is excellent. Marie is uncultured, which decreases decor morale bonus, and can't be allowed to cook. Stress reaction is Ugly Crier. Overjoyed response is Sparkle Streaker. These are both good things. Well, good-ish things. This Marie is positively glowing. What's her secret? Radioactive isotopes, of course. Despite the decreased cuisine on this one, between the digging and the fact that she's not destructive, or they're not destructive, it's hard to tell with dupes. This is actually, I think I'm probably going to keep this Marie. Moving along, we have Rowan here, who is interested in decorating, tidying, and farming. Has a trait of super duper hard digging, starting with a tier 3 skill, but they're a mouth breather, which means they consume more air. Their stress reaction is binge eating, which is not great, but isn't the worst. And their overjoyed response is Sticker Bomber. Rowans have exceptionally large hearts and express their emotions most efficiently by yelling. Like, starting with a tier 3 skill is absolutely amazing. I'm not so sure about the mouth breather part, though. And also, if I started with this Rowan, then Marie is not the right choice. So, let's look at Camille here and see what my choices are. Camille here is interested in farming, operating, and supplying, all excellent things. They are uncultured and have decreased agriculture. Okay, this is terrible. It doesn't even matter what their stress reaction and vomiter is. The plant murderer combined with the interest in farming is absolutely no, not at all. But I'll read her flavor. I'll read the flavor text anyway. This Camille loves anything that makes her feel nostalgic, including things that haven't aged well. That's very cute. Farewell, Camille. Alright, this is a herald. Interested in decorating and digging. Shriveled taste buds to get an increased food morale bonus. Decreased husbandry because they have a critter aversion. Their stress reaction is binge eating, and their overjoyed response is a balloon artist. Get a bunch of heralds together in a room, and you'll have a bunch of heralds together in a room. I'm not really into this herald. I think if I keep this Rowan, I have to re-roll both of the others, basically. I could, yeah, I don't know. Well, let's try re-rolling the Herald. Alright, this is a Joshua interested in doctoring, digging, and supplying. They're a caregiver with increased medicine with decreased agriculture because they're a plant murderer. But they're not interested in agriculture, so that could be okay. Stress reaction is ugly crying. Overjoyed response is sticker bomber. This is good. Joshuas are precious goobers. Other duplicants are strangely incapable of cursing in a Joshua's presence. Now, it's a bit of a weird combo on this Joshua, but I think I'm actually going to keep this one. Having someone at the start interested in doctoring could quite possibly help. Which means it's a pity because this Marie is very happy, but we're going to be re-rolling Marie. And we got another Marie. Interested in tidying and supplying with Twinkle Toes, increased athletics, and farts free. No, we do not want to fart her. Oh no. Especially not right at the beginning. Give me another one. This is a Herald. Interested in ranching with shriveled taste buds and decreased science. Oh, right. I need a scientist, don't I? Oh. Okay, well, well, this is unfortunate. Okay, well, let's try again. Interested in building and supplying with decreased air consumption rate from diver's lungs and a bottomless stomach. Oh boy. No. I mean, maybe I shouldn't keep this Joshua. Alright, this one is a Stinky, interested in doctoring and ranching, gaining nighttime attribute bonuses, and requires light to sleep. Oh! Stress reaction is vomiter, overjoyed response is balloon artist. This Stinky has never been invited to a party, which is a shame. His dance moves are incredible. Okay, This is not... These are good combo. The Night Owl, along with the requires light to sleep, you can adjust their schedule so that they're sleeping during the day, so you don't actually have to give them a lamp. It's awesome. But... yeah, I just... Doctoring and ranching are not a combo that I really need. Re-roll the Stinky. This is an Auto, interested in supplying and digging. They're an early bird with great morning attribute bonuses and cannot do cooking. Ay, what is with these dupes? Alright, re-roll. Ashkan, interested in digging, building, and farming. They're an interior decorator with increased creativity and decreased decor morale bonus. They have decreased germ resistance. And also, does mean that they're going to get sick a lot. Their stress reaction is binge eating, their overjoyed response is sparkle streaking. Ashkins have what can only be described as a seriously infectious giggle. I mean, the building and the farming would be very nice. Let's re-roll the Joshua. Let's re-roll the Joshua. An Ellie interested in digging, skilled in aesthetic design. Oh boy. And they're destructive and stressed. Oh no. I need a scientist. Doctoring, tidying, and suit wearing on this Frankie. With shriveled taste buds, they're also biohazardous. They're also destructive. Suit wearing, digging, doctoring, with exosuit training already. Narcoleptic? Ugly crier and balloon artist? No. No, thank you, Nails. Okay, this Hassan is supplying with increased husbandry. No. This Lindsay is interested in decorating and is immune to food poisoning. No. This Bert... here we go. Interested in researching and decorating with a green thumb. They have decreased medicine, but that's okay. Their stress reaction is binge eating, and their overjoyed response is sticker bomber. This Bert always feels great after a bubble bath and a good long cry. Okay. I'm going to be going in with this crew, I guess. This is gonna be definitely interesting. Okay, and my last colony was called the Foxborough. So, you know what? This one will be the wine keg. Actually, not the wine keg, just wine keg. No, you know what? The makes it. The makes it? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The wine keg. Alright. This is what we're rolling with here. Oh boy. In we go. Alert! I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Yep, and here we are with the tutorials, which I'm going to ignore, with Ashkin, Rowan, and Bert. Now, first things first, create new schedule, and let's see here. Downtime here and here. And bedtime 1, 2, 3. And work in these squares. Yep. Okay, none of these guys have any specific things for time of day. So I'm just gonna move Rowan in here. New schedule. Downtime goes here and here. And bedtime goes here, here, here. There we go. All right. I do this for my own convenience. And I forgot to give bath time to either of the new schedules, so that's on me. Bath time and bath time. We don't have any baths, so that doesn't really matter right now, but it will matter once I do have baths. Okay, so first things first. Need some space, need some resources. Gonna head off this way. And off this way. And we shall see what we find. Also, now let's see here. Bert was my researcher, I believe. So prioritize researching for Bert. Now, wasn't somebody very bad with plants, or did I re-roll that whole thing? Let's see here. Let's see. Interest in digging, building, farming. Okay, not Ashken. Duplicate, mouth breezer, super duper hard digging, binge eater, sticker bomber. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Now the important thing is to get some materials and some space. And we're looking good on that front. So, over here in plumbing, we have outhouse. Which I'm gonna build 2. And also, I'm gonna want water very soon, so going to build a ladder down to, you know what, all the way down to the bottom. And a pitcher pump goes in, sure, right here. I have faced that the wrong way. Let's try that again. Pitcher pump. Wrong button. Darn it, I have forgotten how to rotate my stuff. I remember it being a very simple command. What the heck was it? I keep trying to use X, but X is not the right one. This is very embarrassing, actually. I just want to turn it around the other way. I know that there's a way to do that. I know there's a way to do that. What the heck was it? Alright. Okay, options. Game? Aha, controls. Alright, let's see. Pan up, pan down. Yeah, I've got dig, mop, clear, disinfect, attack, capture, harvest, empty pipe, disconnect, prioritize, screenshot, build and cancel, deconstruct, cycle speed. Okay, lots and lots and lots. I don't actually see one for turning the buildings around. I guess that's odd. I could have sworn that there was one for moving the buildings. But yeah, I don't actually see. I could have sworn there was a way to flip them around, but I guess not. How annoying. Which the heck game was I remembering if I was remembering that? Oh well. Let's not waste too much time right at the beginning of the stream, you know, doing that, performing that battle. Alright. Oh, and one more thing. Well, two more things, but... Now... So the most important things to start with is to give your dupes a place to go to the bathroom before the next time they sleep. Which actually means that I want to turn up the priority on this bathroom right here, just to make sure that this gets built before any of the dupes sleep. There we go. Are we... Oh, yeah, we're drowning a hatch. That's spectacular. Alright, we have outhouses. We have a pitcher pump, so we have water. We have a bit of algae. So, definitely not a long-term... Oh, where is it? Somewhere in here. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't actually... Well, just going to pause for a moment here. We do also need one of these. Which I'm just going to dump here for the time being. And this goes here. And this goes here. And wire very lazily connects them all like so. Okay, and just gonna send a ladder up to here. Put some floor tile across here. Dig that out. Dig that out. I forgot to put anybody in my third schedule, didn't I? I did. Well, I will let them do their thing for this cycle, but... Okay, and we will be making mush bars from dirt and water. Just gonna make 10 of them. And over here in furniture, 1, 2, 3 cots. I may have made bad choices here. Because I don't really want to dig up the oxygen stone. So I'm gonna send the cots out this way instead. One, two, three. And don't mind me while I mentally measure things. Okay, so there would be 1, 2 spaces, then 1, 2, 3 cots. Yes, okay, there we go. Gonna do it this way for now. Now also what I want to be doing with these I want to be setting the direction to only go away, and that way I'll save some water. Whoops. There we go. Nope, wait, other way. There we go. This is nowhere near even a semi-permanent solution, but it will do for now. And you know what? I'm gonna put in a door here. Just because. Now, the main thing here is that I would like to kill as few hatches as possible, because I have a use for them later. Okay, everybody asleep on the floor. Everybody asleep at the same time. Not good. Yeah, it's mainly like I also want to get a research station set up ASAP. I'm gonna put it over here. Let's see, which one was the one with the digging skill? Rowan was the one with the digging skill, so I want Rowan to prioritize digging above anything else. Also, I'd like to find a patch of algae that isn't too difficult to access, which I'd say would be this lot over here. Although that light bulb is going to be an issue. Okay, and I'm just going to move Bert over to this schedule here. The general idea is that this way there will always be a dupe awake in case of emergencies. Okay, so now we have a bed for each dupe, and we have more toilets than we currently need. So, you know, doing good, doing good. And we've gotten these doors built on the sleeping chamber. So, let's send a ladder straight down to here. And straight up into here. Algae is very important. Algae and dirt are the two important things right now. That and finding some place to dump my dirty water. Oh my goodness. Oh, how helpful is that? That is very helpful. I mean, I'll have to come up with ways to deal with it, but that is basically a source of infinite water sitting right there. That is beautiful and perfect. Admittedly, I'm gonna have to figure out how to cool it down, but that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. But it doesn't give me a place to dump my dirty water. Chlorine and hydrogen. What is going on over here? Maybe I'll find out more once they break in here. They built the research station? They have. Okay. Whoop. Oh, no, that's... Oh, they have changed how this looks a little, haven't they? My goodness. Okay. This is gonna seem maybe a little weird, but I actually want to jump into airlocks as soon as possible, so I'm just gonna be finding our gases. And yeah, I want airlocks. So yeah, airlocks. Now how do I get out of here? Oh wait, there we go, okay. Now, back to trying to figure out where to put my dirty water. Like, this hole would be great if it didn't have food in it. I kind of need the food. Definitely don't want to be going over this way too far yet. Cannot deal with the chlorine at this time. But you know, if I go over here, I can just dump my dirty water in with the other dirty water? Question mark? This is a very strange configuration that I have going on here. Okay, we've gotten that first bit done, but we haven't quite gotten to the airlocks yet. But soon, hopefully. Ashken, why are you idle? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna dig out a section here. And we're gonna dump some storage in here. I also need an appropriate carbon dioxide pit, but, and it'll probably have to be in here. Okay, well, and I'm just gonna take a moment because we have things going on here. Colony summary. What did I get? Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Yay! Go me! Now, I'm going for this victory here, which is the Great Escape. Breach the temporal tear. Send a duplicant on a one-way mission to the furthest star map destination. So this is going to be a lot of research. So much research. But okay, we are definitely not ready for another person. Ugh, but brine? I don't know that I want another person, but let's see who's on offer. We have May, whose interests are suit wearing and decorating. They are germ resistant and decreased construction. Ugh. Their stress reaction is vomiting, and their overjoyed response is to be super productive. There's nothing a May can't do if she sets her mind to it. There is a Camille who, despite gestures, is interested in ranching, operating, and researching, with mole hands giving them increased excavation. They're a kitchen menace with decreased cuisine, and building impaired with decreased construction. Their stress reaction is vomiting, their overjoyed response is sticker bomber, and this Camille loves anything that makes her feel nostalgic, including things that haven't aged well. Brine, which I have absolutely no use for whatsoever at all, and a Meep, who's interested in ranching and farming with duress to impress, attribute bonuses while stressed. They're mouth breather and biohazardous. Their stress reaction is destructive, and their overjoyed response is sparkle streaker. Meeps have a face only a 2-ton printing pod could love. And I don't want any of this. I mean, the Camille is nice, but the having the dual problems of the kitchen menace and the building impaired is just absolutely no, especially with a starting colony like this. So it's just, I'm actually going to have to reject the first bundle because I can't even process brine. Ugh, reject. Okay, and gotta dig that out. Okay, excellent. Now we have airlocks, which very, very important. And now that I have the airlocks, I'm building one right here. And it's O to rotate. Yes, there we go. O to rotate. Yes. Okay, now that I have that available, going to move up to the food section. And yeah, I want all of this as soon as possible. So, get on that, Bert. Okay, and the storage boxes. Okay, just no critter eggs. It bothers me that I can't find any. Apparently I have not dug up any slime or anything like, or polluted dirt or anything of that sort, which is a little weird. But yeah. Alright, copy the settings over to the others. And hopefully we can get to storing some of this stuff that's all sitting around everywhere. And also, it's very much a stopgap at this point, but I am also going to turn this into a little carbon dioxide pit. Oh, a very little carbon dioxide pit, apparently. Well, that's not going to be great considering that this is lower, but... But yeah, over on this side of the airlock, going to put another storage bin. Unreachable dig, yes, okay. And we lack the skill. We lack the skill, okay. I need Rowan to level up, like, now. Oh, I see, I see. He doesn't have the ones leading up to it, which is why... Yes, okay, I understand now. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Oh yes, while I'm here, I should inspect the building. Search my incoming message history and find a single entry. I moved the odd message into my database. New database entry discovered. Okay, and having grabbed myself a whole bunch of algae, going to build one of these. And connect it up into everything else going on. I believe that just got me a compost heap, but I need to rethink how I'm doing this. I think I am gonna have to use this hole. Which annoys me a little. But what are you gonna do? Okay, so... Alright, manual airlock. Storage. Compost heap. And me making a mess for myself. Wait. This is the way it's gonna have to be, which is a pity. These are all food down here. Can't even dig 3/4 of it. Oh, the noises outside are getting threatening. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel this. This is a very basic level way of doing this. Okay, let's see here. I still have not dug up anything or produced anything unclean, so that's interesting. Okay, and I am going to have to get some planting started soon. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm not going to be using it right away, but let's get the plumbing started. Okay, I have an awful lot of things that it wants to tell me about. Yes, I have airflow tiles now. I have access to the algae terrarium. Which, if I had more digging, I would put down this hole. I need to figure out a place to put a farm. I have a liquid valve now, somehow. I have a whole bunch of the gas things, including gas bumps and stuff. I have a mess table available to me now, which I will also be looking into, but first... First, I gotta figure out farming. And I think... actually up here... Yeah. So... I don't really want to build the ladder up through the bedroom, but I can build one here. And then some farm tiles. 1, 2, 3. Like so. There we go. Yet more research complete. Wahaha. Gotta be careful about getting too close to this. It's very hot, very steamy up there. I don't really want to go there too soon. I really need some people to level up. Particularly my digger, future digger, current digger, my digger, so that I can expand further. Okay. Researching, building. You guys, you didn't finish. You didn't finish. It is important to me that you put that piece in place, guys. Come on. Yes, Askin, good dupe. Need more research. I'm using the wrong button. Okay, forget the decor for the moment. That'll be great in the future, but for the moment we're just trying to live. And yeah, I think power is the only one that I haven't really gotten the start of, besides the colony development part. Oh, and medicine. I have ignored medicine. I'm going to continue ignoring medicine for the time being. Isn't it nice that I have so much sand? Okay, where is my... Yeah, here's my cleanup button. Like, I do want the farm stuff, but I can go on a little bit longer without it. I really need a place to dump dirty water because I'm gonna have some soon, and I don't want it just sitting around in the base. You know, purely for aesthetics, I'm just gonna... Oh, did somebody get a point? I think somebody got a point. It was not Rowan. Okay, Bert. Yes, research. Researching, yes. Thank you very much, Bert. I still have people sleeping at the same time. This is incorrect. I've done something wrong with the schedules. I have done something wrong with the schedules. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, how do I... I have to adjust all of them. Oh boy, I'm smart. Okay. This one gets downtime here. and bedtime here, and then bath time here, and work here. This one gets bedtime here, here, and here. Bath time here. And downtime here and here. And then this and this are work. Okay. I never want them all sleeping at the same time. People should not be sleeping at the same time. I made a mistake, and I have fixed it. Oh, Bert! Bert, darling. Oh dear, I forgot your little hat. Have your hat, Bert. You deserve it. Yes, you agree that you deserve it. Good boy. And Ashken just earned a skill point, so let me just... Ashken, what do you... Oh dear. Do I take farming or construction first? Farming first. And you can have your hat. And also that means that you prioritize farming. Not above all else, but you prioritize it. Am I not researching anything? Bert, why are you just standing around? Okay, well, since we have broken into this hole... Oh, I don't have polluted water yet, so I can't select it. Excellent, okay. That's fine. You know, I think that's the first time I've seen a bomb lily fully mature. Huh. But yeah, I would like to have one of these down here. Excellent. Me and my farm tiles are in business. Let's see, what do we got here? Made with meal life, made from nosh beans. I have mealwood seed, I have blossom seed, I have no nosh beans. Well, I prefer mealwood because they are less finicky than blossoms, so... Gonna have to make sure to keep an eye on my dirt supplies. Okay, need more research. Need more research. Give me more research. We are ignoring decor for the time being. It will be useful in a bit later, but at the moment, it is not high in the priorities. What I want right now is to get right up in here. I do not understand the order that these things are getting built in, but okay, what do we have here? What do we got? I really don't think that another dupe is a good idea right now. Even though the Joshua here is interesting. As with the super duper hard digging already gotten and increased medicine. Although the bottomless stomach is not great. Not fun, the bottomless stomach. Stress reaction, ugly crier, overjoyed response, sticker bomber. Joshua's are precious goobers. Other duplicants are strangely incapable of cursing in a Joshua's presence. Yeah, it's the same one. Alright, so, and we have a Pei who is interested in suit wearing. With diver's lungs, they have a green thumb, they're a pacifist, so they can't attack things, and they are an unpracticed artist with decreased creativity. Their stress reaction is Banshee, which really stresses out the other dupes, by the way. And their overjoyed response is a balloon artist. Every Pei spends at least half the day pretending that they remember what they came into this room for. There is also the option of taking 3,000 kilograms of coal, or this Ellie, who is skilled in super hard digging, is flatulent, has gastrophobia, their stress reaction is destructive, oh boy, and their overjoyed response is sticker bomber. Nothing makes an Ellie happier than a big tin of glitter and a pack of unicorn stickers. I see. We're gonna be taking the coal, thank you. Gimme. Okay, I love how fast Bert is at getting the research done. Okay, so now Ashkin is sleeping and the other two are working, and I've gotten the schedules right. Yes, okay. Now, I'm kind of glad that I haven't gotten any of the filthy stuff yet, but you know, I can get at more algae if I just... Make sure to keep them busy. They can't think about how miserable their lives are if they're busy. It's nice that Rowan does some research while Bert is sleeping. That's good of him. Now, I know that it says insufficient oxygen generation, but I've got plenty of oxygen, at least for the moment, so... What I do have is a horrible mess everywhere. Oh, have I run out of seeds? I've run out of seeds. Great. Okay, what else here? What else can I research that doesn't need 2 research stations? Sure, let's go with brute force refinement. I'm doing absolutely all of the research that I can do without building another station first. I have no idea what Bert's up to, but I'm sure they're doing something important. I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff that needs cleaning up. Let's just request a neat and tidy. Oh, there's more stuff to be tidied. That's right, little dupes. Clean! Clean like your lives depend on it. Now, seeing as I have run out of mealwood seeds, I might as well plant the 3 blossom seeds I have. We are getting the research done so fast around here. But wait, there's more. Alright, let's pull up filtration here. Okay, excellent. As long as I haven't uprooted that, I might as well harvest it. Now, let's see. going to need to figure out how to bring more water to myself. Storage unavailable. Hold on a moment. Ah, I see the problem. Well, we should be storing all of these things in here. I can't believe we were just leaving the mush bars on the floor. That's disgusting. Continuing on with the research everything that only the single machine is needed for. Now this water is just way too hot to use. I need more digging before I can find a way to make it cool enough to use, though. Oh, interesting. There's a room down here. I can't get to it yet, though. Now, I can't actually refrigerate the food. Not yet, anyway. So, you know what I need is another pit. Yeah, you know what? Let's be luxurious. I know that this is not as good as it used to be because they made changes on me. But Okay. Oh, and more research, more research. This one only needs one machine, so we'll be taking it. Even though canister... Oh, it's all the canister stuff. Ugh. I'm not going to need that forever. I'm not going to need that for ages. I don't actually want to do that one right now, basically. It's not very useful. What I will do is take the medicine. The dupe's priorities are just... Finish the floor in here so that the toilets are still usable, guys. Okay, there we go. I don't understand their priorities. I mean, now that they started this floor, they really need to finish it. So let's make sure they finish that floor. This schedule thing is also how I get away with, like... It's how I get away with taking dupes that snore. Okay. We good, we good, we're doing okay. I don't know why they haven't built that algae pile. It's not like I don't have enough algae. The best I can figure is that they prioritize things that are closest to the starter pod area and then move outwards, but it's still a little mystifying, I must admit. Go, Bert, go! Oh good, Rowan already has to hold their breath down here. That is a very good sign. In fact, cancel this ladder. Make that a base tile instead. My first mealwood has bloomed? I'm not sure. I'm fruited. My first mealwood is fruited. Yay! Okay, and this box, copy. When we have seeds, it'll be all good. And let me guess, these guys don't have enough light. Well, that's peachy. Alright, fine. Mealwood is just better than Bristle Blossom. I said it. I said it. Okay. Is there anything besides decor that only takes one thing that I haven't researched yet? Well, the portable gases thing, but I will get to that later. No. I know it wants me to put in lights, but ugh. I really, Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start researching this. And while that is researching, we are gonna build a supercomputer. Why are you just eating a plain mealwood, Ashken? Why are you doing that? Also, I paused in like the perfect place for Ashken here, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna copy it. As we get the seeds, we'll be able to put in some more mealwood there. Okay, Ashken, I'm gonna unpause because this is the least attractive look for you. There you go, that's much better. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Brine again? Ugh. I really don't want another dupe. I have nowhere to put them. Let's see. We have a Liam who's interested in doctoring. We have a Travaldo who's interested in decorating, cooking, and farming. And an Ari who's interested in farming, supplying, and cooking. I just, yeah, reject. Reject! Reject! There we go. Alright. I mean, refrigerators are still very far away, but if I can move the food down into a lovely carbon dioxide atmosphere. The question is, what do I do if Bert finishes this research before the supercomputer is built? Okay, temperature. Decontamination, maybe. Difficult questions. I want to get into ranching, but I really don't need it yet, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I think maybe I want to be looking at my power situations. Let's see. Well, let's take the advanced power regulation. Yes, I know I'm missing a research station. It's on the list. But you know, people, the dupes have other things to do as well. It's not just the massive amount of cleaning up of things that needs to be done around here. Man, the dupes really do not like cleaning out the outhouses, do they? But I believe that this will result in my first polluted dirt when Rowan finishes this very important and filthy task. Yep, that's polluted dirt. Okay. Which means... yeah, there we go. Polluted dirt and rot pile go in this particular box. Slime would also go in here, but I haven't actually dug any up yet, so that's fine. Okay. And I still haven't discovered polluted water, for which I'm kind of grateful. Okay, now let's go over to these boxes and make sure that we are not including polluted dirt or rot pile in them. Alright, copy settings. Apply those settings. Excellent. Okay. We definitely have a power situation. I probably need another battery, but... see, generally speaking, what I do is, once I get ranching going, I start up this real nice hatch farm. And the hatch eat various rocks and stuff that I just produce on my own. And from those rocks, they make lovely, lovely coal. Okay, yeah. Food is decaying. Gotta get these boxes made. It won't keep the food from decaying, but it'll make it decay slower. Okay, take the settings from this one, copy it to that one. And deconstruct this box. See, this is the plan. This is the way. And at a priority 8, get this food picked up. And it's not as good as refrigeration, but it will definitely do. Okay, so now I've just got to be patient and let them take care of the messes that they have caused. I love how the copper ore is just sitting there to build this thing with. So, you know, he's just picking it up and throwing it directly into the build. That's very efficient. It wasn't lazy at all for you to just leave all that stuff lying around like that. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Got a nice pool of carbon dioxide going on down there to hopefully keep the food from spoiling. Or at least to keep it from spoiling longer. Okay, let's put a tile in here so that I can put in another battery to run a wire. And this is all in name of putting an oxygen diffuser up here. Alright, more research, more research! I gotta stop using the middle mouse button to try to move things. That's just not the way. Okay, let's see here. Food? Questions that are hard to answer. Which one is this one? Oh, that's okay. I would need an actual power generator for that, and right now that's not my best interest. What could I use sooner? Oh, distillation. Yes. Absolutely. Let's go with some distillation. Building, researching, building. They are never going to get around to building that LJ thing, are they? Okay, well, I need someplace out of the way, but not too far away, where I can start building a power station. The main problem is that the coal generator does produce quite a bit of carbon dioxide, and I have nowhere to send it at this point. So I think what I want to do is like use this space down here. So let's send him down here. You know what? I give up. I give up. Just cancel that. I'll end up using that for something else, I guess. I'd like to go down here and have a look at this, but I just don't have the digging to get over there at this point. Actually, now that I come to think on it, let's cancel the ladder there. And let me put in an airlock instead. Because if I'm going to be putting my carbon dioxide producing power generation thing down here, I'm going to want the airlock, and also to preserve the oxygen that I'm making, as I'll probably leave it open for a bit just to let the oxygen that's in here rise up, but man, look how thick the carbon dioxide has gotten in here already. So, because they're immersed in carbon dioxide, it counts as a sterile atmosphere, which is exactly what I want, because that will keep the food from rotting as fast. Unfortunately, it will not stop it forever like it used to. Darn you, updates! But it'll help. Oh boy, there's that storm again. If my stream suddenly goes offline, know that it's because my power went off and not because I have left you willingly. Cool. Okay, more research. I guess, what is these? Ore scrubber. Oh, the desalinator. Well, you know, it keeps offering me brine. Maybe I should research that, except I'm not gonna. Gonna go up here. No, wait. Downward, downward. Downward. We want some smart stuff. Specifically, I want this. There's method in the madness. I promise there's method in the madness. Okay, copy settings over. Oh, goody. What do we got? Please no more brine. Please not brine. Okay, so we have a Devon with interests in supplying and suit wearing, a Herald with interests in supplying, doctoring, and building, and a Pei with interests in building, operating, and researching. This Pei is awful. Like, look at this. Kitchen menace, biohazardous, bottomless stomach. Just awful. Awful, awful. I'm going to be taking the oxalite. can just sit there and bubble. Yes, I know we're still not producing enough oxygen, but we have enough oxygen that nobody is suffocating, so it's okay. I really need to give them a mess hall at some point. What if I just drop a door here? And then, not a water cooler, a mess table. 1, 2, 3. With some floor. And some ceiling. Rowan is very slow at earning skill points. I will, dang. Alright. Oh wait, Rowan has a skill point. Rowan, why didn't you tell me? Digging for you. We're actually going to be giving you the special hat. Even though you can't actually use that digging yet, you're going to get the best hat. And Bert, you are continuing in the research field. Congratulations. Which does mean that you will be able to get the next better hat. Congratulations. Green, good evening. Yes, it is a miracle. None of them have managed to kill each other yet. It is a miracle, and I'm trying very hard to not look this particular gift horse in the mouth. Okay. And progress has been made to an extent with the building and researching and everything. They research very fast, these kids. Okay, up to power. We want smart batteries. Because the power needs are only going to go up. I really wish you guys would clean up after yourselves. Like, the whole place is a horrible, horrible mess. But, you know, we're not completely suffering. I should also do the research to build a hospital room soon, because sooner or later one of them's going to injure themselves. Possibly sooner. As it turns out, I've got a steam vent really, really close to the base here, which is both wonderful and awful at the same time. Because I have no way of cooling all this water. I want the water, but I don't have a way of cooling it yet. I haven't found a place to cool it yet. So that's going to be a thing. Hopefully I've got ice around here somewhere that's not too far away from everything else, but we'll see. So yes, various construction projects underway, research burbling along, everything going nicely, except that the weather outside is very threatening. It's very, very threatening. Also, I have so many build projects up that they're not getting anything finished. It's great. Oh, polluted water now exists in our universe. Which means I can finally set this pump to polluted water. It's a common problem. Yeah, priorities are always having to be adjusted, and I really haven't adjusted very many of the priorities for the current build tasks. At this point, you know, they can live on what I have going on, so they'll get things done when they get it done. And except for Ashken constantly complaining about their wet feet, you know, it's all good around here. So, you know, just getting it all done. And eventually, maybe someday, Ashken will actually clean everything up, because it is such a mess around here. Ugh. Okay, excellent. Now we've got smart batteries when I'm ready, which I'm not ready yet, but when I'm ready, we have smart batteries. And let's see here. Interesting. Okay. And darn it, where things have been changed since the last time I played. And yes, it has been a little while since I played. So it's just, you know, finding the stuff. Okay, I want this. Okay, so when did I get a jukebox? Okay, excellent. I still don't have power, so there's a bunch of these things that I can't really work with, but I will be able to set up a nice little hospital place. What does this take? Just copper? Really? Alright. Well, I want that right here then. That's good. That hatch is going to be a problem, I can tell. It needs to get out of that spot, or else there's going to be issues. Wait, I know. We'll just do it like that. Of all the spots that hatch had to choose to bury itself, it had to be that spot. Okay, I should be producing more than enough oxygen at this point. I'm very curious how this thing works. This is a new thing? So I'm curious if you need to feed it anything to make it work. As with my luck, you probably have to feed like bomb lily into it or something. We're looking pretty okay, though. Because what I'm going to do is, once I have the deodorizer researched, which is what the dupes are working on now, I'm just going to set up a quick triage room right up here, since I already, have the space. Oh, Rowan, thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at you. Look at you learning the super hard digging. Yes, go for it. Yes, thank you very much, Rowan. Oh, and Ashkin has a point too. Well, Ashkin's going to be spreading himself around. Learn some construction, Ashkin. I also got a colony achievement. Use duplicate skill points to buy out an entire branch of the skill tree. Hey, that's Rowan. Thank you, Rowan. Okay, so Rowan can dig anything now, once they get their training. I wasn't paying attention to see if they got their training, so it's hard to say, but I'll be able to dig whatever I want. And actually, priorities, Ashken, building and farming, please. Yes, Rowan, I know you're good at attacking. I don't actually need it, but I'll let you, you know, think about it if I ask for it. But now that I've got it set up, you know, Ashken here will farm when the farming needs to be done, but when the farming doesn't need to be worked on, we'll build like the wind. Right? Right? Because I'm not building a far wall on this mess hall because I may well get another dupe. So I want to have, well, I'm going to be getting more dupes, so I need expansion room. My ideal number of dupes for a colony is 12, so... Okay, so we have a mess table now, which is going to be taken by the first person to eat. And then the other two are still going to sit on the floor to eat, which would be great. Okay, alright, here we have the hand sanitizer. Bleach stone, that's what I suspected. Okay. Well, I'm not going to deconstruct it, but I am going to set the direction and I'm going to disable it. It's going to be a long time before I have any bleach stone. It's going to be a very, very long time. Okay, excellent. I have deodorizers and I need more research now. You know what, let's run into the full HVAC system. Insulated tile is a very useful substance, and these gas reservoirs are really handy. So, and now that I have deodorizers, it's time to do some setting up. Alright, that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Alas, I'm not actually running plumbing yet. I just don't have the capacity. So we're going to be continuing with the wash basin. And a mess table goes in here. No, wait. A mess table does not... Later on, a mess table and a bathroom go in here, but for now, no. So yeah, it will need to be upgraded later. But for now, this is what we're working with. And that will be our medical room, which, you know, by the laws of the universe here, will be needed as soon as it's finished. Or possibly slightly before it's finished, you know, the way this game goes. Go, Rowan! Go, Rowan! Go! Ooh, new printables. Let's find out what we got in here. Oh, only 2 dupes this time. Oh, an Oxyfern! Oh! Okay, I'm definitely taking the Oxyfern seed. I don't want to bring a new dupe in yet, and the ice is not very useful to me right now. So, Oxyfern seed. Oh, baby. Okay. Let's see. Gimme a farm tile. Right there, please. And Ashken gets the first table, which is only appropriate because I think Ashken built the first table. Okay, an Oxyfern will definitely be quite useful, so I'm very happy to see that. I mean, I could use another dupe because I really need someone like running on the wheel constantly right now. But I don't know where I would put another dupe. So... besides, the oxyfern will be very, very useful, so... But yeah, we could really use that second battery is what I'm saying. In fact, I should probably nudge its priority. Let's, Oh, Ashkin, the deodorizer is like the last thing you need to build in that room. Like, generally speaking, hospital rooms, I make them as self-contained as I can. But since I don't have the pumps or anything, like the proper power and everything for pumps set up, then I can't really put a toilet in a sink. Like, I can't put a toilet in here. So... And also, I only had 2 hatches, and one of them drowned, so that's being a bit of an issue as well. I'm hoping that there are more hatches out here somewhere, but I certainly haven't found them. Okay, 2 batteries. Yes, excellent. Okay. I hate that deodorizers need power now. It's just, I dislike it so much. Means I'm gonna have to be much more careful about, you know, where and how many I have. And they're so good at keeping the air clean. Never enough power. I could really use a second running wheel, but... Ah, well. I hope they finish that airlock soon before I waste too many materials. Yay, Rowan has a table now. You can't reach that one? No, it's just waiting a Drivly. Okay, you'll get to it someday. Someday you'll get to it. Who were you having pleasant chit-chat with, Ashkin? Who were you having pleasant chit-chat with? Hooray! They finished the airlock. Perfect. Okay. One, two, three. Building lacks resources. What building? Oh, it's the research station. It doesn't have enough water. Okay, harvest, 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 harvest. Now here's the question, are the little light beings going to escape upwards into the main base before they build this airlock? Or are they going to get the airlock in before these guys realize there's a way up here? Ah, excellent. We got the third mess table built. Now everybody has a place to sit when they eat. What the heck happened to that lice loaf, Ashken? Where'd it go? I saw you pick up a lice loaf. Where'd it go? The little light bulb things just ate the bristleberry, didn't they? That's what I saw, isn't it? right. Wait a minute. Okay, we are not collecting polluted dirt in these ones, right? 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 Okay, now that I have broken down here, the plan is to turn this area into a power generation area. So, we're working with insulated tiles now. And I already did what something I didn't want to do. Okay. What we want is a bin. Then we want a door. And oh, I don't have any refined metal. Darn it. I don't know that I actually have a way of refining metal, do I? Nope, I do not. Well, that's a thing I should have been researching. What am I supposed to do without refined metal? I mean, there's the rock crusher, but it's so inefficient that there's no point. My oversight has overridden my. See, what I want to do is set up a smart battery, a couple of smart batteries hooked into a coal generator. But without the appropriate stuff, not a lot of point, is there? Well, I'm gonna let them get this start anyway. Okay, so I need... Once I finish the current researching project... Achievement? Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Oh, go me! I have no idea what building that was, but, yay! And down here... we plant the oxyfern. Okay. The wine keg, she makes progress. Go, Rowan, go! And Ashken will get this door built. And the answer is that the little light bulb things do not appear to have discovered the hole going upwards before it got closed. So it's down here forever now. Okay, this box is to hold coal and nothing but coal. But it also means that none of these boxes are allowed to hold coal anymore. So copy the settings over to the other boxes. Ask for a cleanup in aisle whatever this is at this point. Purely for the visuals. Okay, that'll give me some room for some more lockers when I need them, which hopefully will not be for a long time, but who knows at this point. And yeah. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Now, where is my metal refining? Liquids, colony, solid material. Maybe? No, none of the stuff in solid material appears to be the refining that I'm looking for. Food, power, solid material. I feel like it ought to be in here. Oh wait, there it is. Smelting. I really need to do some more exploring. I need to find a cold zone. I need to find a cold zone really, really badly. What the heck is this? Temp shift plate. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we definitely... I want the smelting quite badly, so we're gonna have them get started on that. And let's see what's up on offer. More dupes. Do I want another dupe? It would be nice to have a dupe just to run on a wheel. Well, let's see. We have an Ada who is interested in suit wearing and ranching. Skilled in hard digging. Gets decor stuff. Allergic to florals. Stress reaction, vomiting, overjoyed response, balloon artist. Adas enjoy writing poetry in their downtime. Dark poetry. There is a May who is interested in researching and supplying with traits of iron gut and green thumb. Stress reaction, vomiting, overjoyed response, super productive. And a Liam, who is interested in decorating, doctoring, and suit wearing, who is a night owl with agriculture, decreased germ resistance, and is bad at decorating. Stress reaction, vomiting, overjoyed response, super productive. No matter how much this Liam scrubs, he can never truly feel clean. Well, that's okay. I have no bathing facilities at this time. I'm thinking either the Ada or the Liam. You know what? I'm gonna take the Ada. I'm gonna take the Ada. 1,000 kilograms of rust as a care package? Sounds like someone just cleaned up the workshop. Yeah. I mean, rust can be used, as it says, for oxygen production, but that's the only thing that it's used for. And it's a very specific machine that I don't know how to use yet. So it's not something that I would take. So I think I am going to welcome this Ada into the fold. Welcome, Ada. It's terrible here. You'll hate it. Join us. Alright, we get her printed out. Ashken is very interested in meeting Ada. And... alright, furniture. A mess table for Ada. And a cot for Ada. And we're going to nudge the priority on both of those. Could unrust it. Yes, that's basically the process that's used to make oxygen with it, is kind of a process of unrusting. It makes very little sense. Now, did Ada here arrive with any skill points? Ada did. Excellent. So Ada is going to be learning some improved farming to start with. So you can have the farming hat, Ada. Congratulations. Welcome to the colony. I see you are already feeling very bad about everything. It's marvelous. Yeah, Ashken asking where Ada's hat is. And Ada gets exactly the same hat. And no bed, so straight asleep on the floor. I am going to... actually, you know what? I'm not going to leave Ada on the first shift because Ashken is my other farmer, so I don't want them on the same shift. So... Ada, you know what? I'm going to put you on the third shift with Bert. You and Bert can become friends or something. I'm sorry that you and Ashken couldn't be friends, Ada. But I want to make sure that since I now have two farmers, that they're active when each other is sleeping. So yeah, that's Ada's jet lagged. Absolutely, Ada is totally jet lagged. But the fact of the matter is that because I went and woke Ada up, they now have a bed to sleep in. And Bert thinks that's amazing. Yay, go me. Okay. Harvest that thing, then dig out that square. Yes, thank you. Alright, there are so many things I want the dupes to do, but for the time being, I'm going to be pausing. I'm going to be manually saving for the first time this evening, because I like to live dangerously. And I'm going to be taking my break because my water is getting really low and I really need to refill that. So I'm going to go refill my water. I might run some ads. I will take a quick bio break and I will possibly do all these things in that order, and I will be back in just a few minutes.